Welcome to a Group G match here today. It is 9 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, and we're joined today by Jaidon and Zayd. This is going to be a very interesting match we've got ourselves situated in here. So as I just fix my mic a little bit, without further ado, we're gonna get started. So, Zayd, you're the better seed here. Would you like to go with heads or tails?
I'll go heads.
I'll go heads. All right. We're looking for heads here. Let's see. Is it gonna be? It is gonna be heads. So, would you like to go first or second? Also, Jaidon, your camera is not showing up for me. Oop.
Oh.
Well, would you like to go first or second in the meantime, I guess?
I'll go first.
You'll go first. All right, cool. We'll wait for Jaidon to come back, but yeah. All right. Okay. Jaidon.
My internet is so bad.
Are you using cellular?
No, I wasn't. I just switched to cellular right now.
Okay, use cellular. Zayd, what did you say you were gonna go as?
First.
First, alright. So you're going first, Jaidon. You're going second. Alright, good luck. Okay, so the competitors are getting started here. Yeah, so interesting first side we have here. Also, excuse me, an interesting match we have between Zayd and Jaidon. Zayd right now is currently at a deficit with no points. Yeah, warming up his hands there. It's a 598. The last time we saw Jaidon was in that 14-1 run between him and Arif. Arif being sort of almost the clear non-front runner. But yeah, despite the clock cover being there, be mindful of where you place the clock cover.
Yeah,
That's a 478. 478. Yeah, so Jaidon's gonna take that first point. It's gonna be interesting. If Jaidon wins this match, I believe Zayd could possibly be eliminated with a Ryan win tomorrow morning. But so this is kind of important for Zayd, but also important for Jaidon. It's a 6 from Jaidon. Zayd's just gonna go straight for it. It looks like a pretty decent solve. It's 492. Yep. It's a point for Zayd. Alright. Zayd's gonna go first now. What a match we have here. Okay. This is ought to be interesting if it's really close, because I think a lot of people are considering Zayd to be a pretty clear winner in advancing out of the group stage here, but if he doesn't advance here, then it might be over for him. The fate is not in his hands. Jaidon, I believe global is somewhere a high 4, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. We also know Zayd for being very consistent with the mid 4s usually, but that's not going to look like a good solve from Jaidon. Yeah. Jaidon also has a 314 clock single, which actually might beat Zayd's, I believe. I'm not entirely sure about that. You're gonna have to fact check that one for me. That's gonna be a point for Zayd. Pretty easy point for Zayd. That Jaidon slip up there. Okay. Not. Yeah, it is. It's the morning for me, so excuse if I'm being a little less energetic today. But, yeah. Also, I just came back from Mid-Atlantics, my first day of summer break. So, what a way to start it off here, but what a way to do that solve. That's gonna be, solved clock. I can't read the time on that, but Jaden's trying to fix his camera. It's a 512. Yeah, this is why you should really invest in a tripod. Oh, Zayd has a 311. Whoops. Is that going to be a 512? It looks like it kind of did. Yeah, 430. Wow. All right. Points for Zayd. Zayd's on a 3-0 run. Okay. But 2.95 in my heart. Yeah, I do know about that DNF. That was very unfortunate. Especially since I believe it was live streamed as well. But I think that was at Oceanics. But you know what else there is? There's also Nationals as well, which is happening in about a month. At least U.S. Nationals, excuse me. A little bit of a slower solve. Yeah, it's a 527 from Zayd. Jaidon could snag a point here. No. I don't think that's going to do it. It's a subbed clock. It's a 5, but I think Zayd takes that point, yeah. Probably disappointing for Jaidon since he's kind of trailing right now and also needs to get some grip on the match. But that's just not happening here. So we'll see what else happens, but yeah, Jaidon does have an advantage in the group though. So we'll keep that in mind, but sluggish solving from Jaidon. It could just be his global, if I'm not mistaken, but we have 581. Yeah, I do agree with you, G. Quite a few records do have the chance to be broken, but that's going to be a very decent solve. 494. Yeah, just consistency overall from Zayd's side. Always you're getting a 4 or just edging out Jaidon in the case of that 527. But once Zayd kind of loses his form a little bit, it could be easy for Jaidon to pick up. He's being consistent with like the 5s, but they just kind of look like safeties, to be honest. So sorry, the flip was pretty calm. It's a DNF though. That could have been a 462, which would have kept that consistency streak, but it's going to be a free point for Jaidon to take here. So Jaden's probably feeling very confident about that. Going very quick and easy. Hopefully safeties, checking the backside. Yeah. It's going to be a solved clock. And a point for Jaidon. We did have an incident yesterday where Nathan and Eddie both DNF'd in the same solve because Nathan forgot the safety. But it was fine because Nathan won the match anyway. But yo, hey, fish results. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Jaidon, for not placing the club cover in front of the camera. But first side looks pretty solid. The second side, stop now, yeah. It looks okay. Definitely faster than it looks. That's gonna be a 519. could be a result from Jaidon here. This would be a very interesting match if Jaidon were to win, because then he would advance out of the group stage. Because Zayd, that was a pretty good solve from Zayd. It's a 424, yeah. It's gonna be a point for Zayd there. If Zayd doesn't win, the fate is not in his hands, because Ryan would have to win the next match against Arif, which, let's be honest, from that 15-1 match with Jaidon, it will probably be pretty easy for Ryan unless Arif somehow pulls off an incredible upset, but not a lot of faith on their side. More faith on Ryan's side. Oh, that was pretty good. That was solid. That's a 402. Almost a sub 4, but yeah, a lack of sub 4s, I think, in this competition. Is Zayd disconnected? I believe he has. Zayd. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. So Zayd almost disconnected, but he did not. Yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna be a 402 anyway. But oh yeah.
Wait, I'm a little confused. Wait, is that solved Zayd first?
Yeah, it was the right order.
Wait. Okay. I accidentally, I'm not sure.
It's fine.
I think I accidentally went before.
No, don't worry about it. You DNF'd anyway, so okay.
Wait. Because Zayd paused for a bit and I thought it was me for a sec.
No, it was Zayd first, but it's okay. And also, can you fix your camera a little bit? Sorry.
Wait, so what do I do? For that solved, I just count.
You count what you
time
got. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was gonna. Yeah, it's a. Oh. Okay.
Wait, now I go first, right?
Yes. So point for Zayd there is 7-2. All right. Jaidon doesn't win this point, he's gonna be losing by halftime. It's kind of like that magic 8, trying to get him ahead, but okay. I can't see what that time at 5:23 from Jaidon. Okay. Alright, Zayd's going to Ooh. Okay. 385 from Zayd. That's our first sub 4 of the match. It's first sub 4 in quite a while from recent memory. That's 8-2. Actually, no, sorry. Tommy, that match, I guess. That, of course, a lot of sub 4s, but I guess it's just hard to remember because he absolutely dominated against Daniel Partridge. Alright, decent solving from Zayd. What's it, 499? Yeah. Chance for Jaidon to steal some points here. Yeah, this is an extremely important match for Jaidon to win. And right now, he is losing by quite a bit, so is that gonna do it, though? Yeah, that does it for Jaidon. 3-8, okay. So definitely maybe a chance for Jaidon to pick up some points. If this becomes a really close match, and that's really exciting, because this kind of really determines second place, or not second place, but it determines it's a pretty good indicator of second place, if I'm not mistaken. Since I'm not sure if Arif will pick up those 3 points, but it's going to be a 704 from Jaidon. Not looking great for Jaidon right now, especially with this inconsistency. And again, Zayd's really good low fours. That could be another one of them. Now it's a 524, but Zayd still picks up the point. It's 9-3. I think comeback runs are not impossible. I'm pretty sure Samuel pulled off something really good in that Samuel Oliver match. That was a really cool match to watch. But we've also seen these other comeback stories like try to happen, and sometimes they fall short. But sometimes it's also just the honest truth. It's 401 from Zayd. Yeah. It's really hard for Jaidon to come back, especially when he's pitted against all this consistency. Aw, is that a DNF? Yeah, it's a DNF. It's going to be a point for Zayd. So, as it stands, this could be quite the interesting match. Ooh, alright, 413 from Jaidon. Wow, okay. That's gonna be a bit of a challenge for Zayd to beat. But we'll see what happens here. If Zayd keeps up the solve difference, he'll be second in the group. So we'll see. Ooh, I think I might have done it. Oh no, it's a 428. It's a point for Jaidon here. We haven't seen a lot of those. Jaidon is trying to build up that comeback, but nothing's coming into fruition just yet. Just stealing a few points here and there, but mostly a dominant Zayd match. Because there could be a comeback really in the works. Alright, that was an interesting solve. It's a 5 from Zayd. Let's see if Jaidon can get a sub 5 here. If he gets sub 5, then I think this match could go on for possibly a little longer. But doesn't look to be. That could be sub 5. Aw, no.
That was so stupid.
Is that DNF? Oh yeah, it's a DNF. Alright, point for Zayd. So it's 4-11. Do you guys want a halftime break?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. So we'll be going into a halftime break. Yeah. Alright, see you guys in a bit. In 5 minutes.
Okay.
back with another half here. We're just gonna get started. So I'm gonna super defend you guys in a little bit and go to the both of you.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so I had a bit of an interesting position here. Zayd's basically on his way to winning the match, but there could be a bit of a comeback in the works for Jaidon if that halftime break really helped him. Alright. Ooh, okay. That looked decent. It's a 4-0 from Zayd. Trying to end this match as soon as possible for him, I guess. It is probably, I think, late for him, so. Ooh, yeah, that's not going to beat a 4-0. Look like a 5, yep. Point for Zayd. It's 12-4 here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. That looks really good, actually, from Jaidon. It could be a 455. I think neutrals here might want a Jaidon comeback, but that's definitely not going to happen, I think. Because mainly, it would be a very big upset in this case for Zayd. But that's going to be Jaidon's point, actually. It's 5-12. Jaidon stays alive for a little bit. Can he make up these 7 points without with only conceding just 2? It's a pretty big question, a pretty tough task here, but it could be possible. Let's look at what Zayd's doing here. Ooh, first side looking great. The second side, though, not good. That's DNF, too. Ooh, okay. Is a comeback in the works for Jaidon? Probably not, but some people would like to keep their hopes up. We're gonna... Alright, yeah, that was a pretty clean solve from Jaidon. Jaidon's definitely rejuvenated after that break because, yeah, 412 safety. His times there looking pretty good. They're looking actually comparable to Zayd. Zayd finished 3rd place last Clock Cup, so it'd be interesting to see if Zayd is eliminated in the group stage, but yeah. It's going to be a point for Zayd, though, probably with that solve. Unless Zayd has a fatal slip-up. Be a 5-17. Okay. Looking at Zayd's recent form, it might be a little... we'll see. Okay. First side looking good. The second side probably just going to safety that one. Yeah, it's a 406. Solved clock. 13 points for Zayd. Alright. Zayd, the most likely scenario here is that Zayd will be second in the group after this match with 1 match left to go, or if we 3 matches left to go in this group. And Jaidon will take 3rd, and Arif will take 4th. And also Ryan will, I believe, Ryan will move up to 1st, I believe. Or actually Zayd could move up to 1st with this. Oh, that looks clean. We have 395 from Zayd. Definitely not easy for Jaidon, but Jaidon also has a 314 clock signal, so anything can happen. But it's not happening here from what it looks like. Yeah. It's gonna be a 482 from Jaidon, so match point for Zayd. Overall, a bit of a disappointing showing from Jaidon here, but I guess it's pretty hard when you're pitted against Ryan and that sort. Yeah, it's a benchmark to beat. It's not going to be a great benchmark. It's 595. So we're going to wait for Zayd here, see if that solidifies the match. And yeah, it's a pretty easy scramble as well, so I think that might just do it. Pretty fast flip. Oh! That Jaidon stays alive, possibly? Yeah, Jaidon stays alive.
Ain't no way, bro.
7. All right, or Zayd with a 6. So as we can see before, 7 slip-ups could make this match interesting, but it's pretty unlikely here. Zayd's going to set the benchmark to beat. And yeah, the match will most likely result in a Zayd win, but Jaidon could still try to rack up some points trying to beat out the solve differential. Oh no! Not again. That's going to be a 609. Jaden's probably just going to safety a sub 6, I hope. Yeah, those are noise canceling, but not electronic, so they fit the clock cup regs. Ooh, first side looking fumbly. Second side
Shit.
is a DNF. So it's a win for Zayd.
Oops, that was a 568 mistype, but it was a DNF either way.
Alright, so thank you guys. Do you want to do a little bit of a post-match interview, I'm assuming?
Sure.
So, how was that match for the both of you? It was kind of a dominant Zayd match, but especially an early lead, but you were pulling in a couple of points at the end there, Jaidon, so how do you think about that?
Well, okay, so I started off really badly. The nerves was like insane. I did kind of like get myself together.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, just fell apart towards the end.
I see. Yeah, so with that, Zayd, you take 3 points. You have, okay, so if I'm doing the math here, all right, so you had a -4 solid differential, so you're adding 8 to that, so it's 4 on your side, and Jaidon, you're removing 8, so that would be 6. That'd be 6. So actually, yeah, I don't think the group standings change, but it's definitely interesting because I think Jaidon can still can Jaidon still advance? I believe so, because if Ryan wins, yeah. So I guess in short, my question is, do either of you think you'll advance out of the group stage here?
Well, I know I'm capable of doing it, but then like based on the nerves, I'll have to see.
Yeah, because your next match is against Ryan. It's a pretty formidable opponent, and then Zayd, your match is against Arif, who I think is with that 15-1 showing against Jaidon, it would probably easier than Ryan, I would assume, but that's just an assumption. Anything can happen. So Yeah. Any other comments you guys want to add?
Well, no, not really.